Hey everybody, I'm Jelani,
And Brooks.
and together we're Go Figure Reviews. So thanks again for watching all our videos and liking and sharing and subscribing. This has been like a crazy year for us and a crazy year for the figures that we're about to review. Today we're going to do our top 5 figures of 2022. What do you think about that, bro?
5, that's a lot, man.
Yeah, it's 5. So basically it's going to be 10 because it's, you're 5 and
Yeah,
I'm
because
5.
5 plus 5 equals 10.
Sometimes.
I'm good at math.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah. We do math here, I guess. And we're gonna go over each figure and what we liked, what we didn't like about it, and why it's in our section. Welcome to our video. We're starting up now.
All right, starting off, going with our honorable mentions. And for me, it is old Retro Apocalypse here, who is model. We did a video on him. You might remember, you might recall. So
I don't remember that at all. You must did that without me.
I know we did it, man. Like unless I Mandela affected somehow.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure we did a video on it.
Okay, yeah. Well, if we did, check it out.
Yeah. Like, turn this one off and go watch that one.
Yeah.
And then come back and watch this one.
Yes, please. Watch all the videos.
One we didn't do is this, guys. Is the Playmates last drawing. It was like, he's more in the size of the classic Playmates Ninja Turtles, so he fits along with him. Yeah. But, he fits very well with those, the 80s Turtles, because he's such a happy-go-lucky guy. He's not at all dark and broody and sad about the death of his brothers.
Yeah, not at all. Yeah. He looks like he's cool about it.
He's fine. He's fine.
Pretty chill.
He's fine. He's fine.
No
But yeah, I love these are both like figures that have that kind of nostalgia kick just because Ninja Turtles was something that early on in my childhood was a big thing, and the 90s X-Men cartoon as well, which is Apocalypse's color scheme is modeled after. Like, I love this Apocalypse, but at the same time, the only gripe I have with him is that the head isn't shaped quite like like I would think. Like I think he should have a wider jaw.
Yeah, he should be. It's like I said in the video that we probably did, that he needs to be the more cartoon accurate in the head. I think this is just a repaint of the older Apocalypse that we got before, and it's fine, but it's just the fact that it's not the cartoon version of it.
Yeah, I think I could have just put that little bit of extra thought into it. It would have been like so much better. But I mean, as it is, it's still a really good figure. I really like it a lot.
Yeah,
and it kind of towers over a little shorty Ronin here.
I still think you can take him though.
I sense danger. Oh my god!
Now to my honorable mentions. These are 2 things that I didn't expect to get this year, but I am proud to say I have. First of all, this Storm Shadow, the Hasbro G.I. Joe line. He is a bad boy. I thought they were gonna make this, but Hasbro has really been stepping up their game for that G.I. Joe stuff. So I have to give them like big kudos for this. He looks great. He came with great weapons. Bow and arrows not shown, but the arrows, but not the bow. But he is fantastic to me. I really like his articulation as well. In fact, we got a ninja, and I got another ninja from our ninja shelf. Is always a bonus. So very good. And also, I'm going to talk about this Azrael Batman from the DC Multiverse line, the Nightfall Batman. I don't want to open him because I don't have a second one. That kind of sucks. But I have him now. He's so clean. Love the packaging. I will do a review once I get a second one. But I mean, he is just always been one of my favorite figures, or one of my favorite characters to go with this line, and I really like that. But
do you have the fiery sword?
Well, there's another version of Azrael that has a fiery sword. But he doesn't have a fiery sword in
Mm.
this box.
Mm.
But yeah, I mean, I like him.
Yeah.
He's pretty solid. I just can't wait to open him once I get a second one because I refuse to open this one. This is my jam. And Jordan Condry got me this one too. So thanks, Jordan. Appreciate it.
Okay, for my first pick, I got this fancy boy Bruce Lee figure. He came in a nice little box with like a ton of weapons and stuff, but I just got him with his nunchucks right now.
He is clean.
Yeah, he is nice. Like it'd be nice if he'd have come with like a shirt, that you could put on him. But really, when it comes down to it, if you're gonna have Bruce Lee, you need to have shirtless Bruce Lee anyway.
Yeah, it brings.
I mean, that's how we remember him. We always remember him because you want to see those abs and muscles. It's funny because I was watching. They show Batman, the old Batman series, on Saturday nights on MeTV, and a couple of weeks ago they did the Green Hornet crossover. Yeah. So it was like I actually got to see Bruce Lee in a Batman episode, which is really fun.
That's freaking sweet.
Yeah, man. This figure is like really nice. Got a lot of articulation. Like you can have him doing all kinds of crazy poses. You can have him doing whatever with his different weapons. He comes with like a bow staff. He comes with some tonfa and a couple other things.
Oh wow!
But yeah, what is Bruce Lee's favorite beverage?
I don't know. What is Bruce Lee's favorite beverage?
Water!
All right, and my number 5 is going to be a twofer. Technically, because it's the same body mold. It's going to be the Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man, and of course the Walmart exclusive Spider-Man from the animated series. I absolutely love these figures. That they are my figures so far. My favorite Spider-Man figures going forward. I mean, of course, I have others, but these are the new standard, and I like that these came out this way. The Amazing Fantasy is still pretty cool in my eyes. I've doctored him up a little bit. I need to work on that again. In the move, he's been shuffled around, but he's really posable, really nice on the eyes, and of course the cell shading for the new Walmart exclusive version is also pretty cool. It's our highest viewed video for Go Figure, so thanks a lot, guys, for watching. And just want to give a shout out to how awesome this figure is, and thank you guys for watching that video as well.
But people like that Spider-Man guy for some reason. Who knew?
I had no clue Spider-Man was like going to be a big deal.
I had no idea it was so popular.
Yeah, he's just one of those guys. But yeah, so far so good. These are some great looking figures, and glad to have them in my collection. Can't wait to put them up.
You going taking pictures with your pal Spider-Man?
Yeah. Yes, Jonah. Definitely doing that.
All right, for my next pick, I got Grizzly Man here, aka Grizzlor. This was a good year for the new Motu figures. I think there are a lot of good ones, but I think this dude was my favorite. Like, I love the hair they did on him. It's like,
yeah, it was like custom. It's like a custom job. I think Marvel Creations came up with those.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they didn't like mass produce that figure. So you got lucky, man. You got really lucky.
Yeah. As I didn't know he was such an exclusive thing. Like he just ended up like I think Mike just got him and put him on a box for me. But yeah, I really like this guy. Like he has his green crossbow. He's giving the thumbs up because everything's A-okay. Right. Except he's wearing that lame ass loser Hordax symbol on his chest. He needs to dump that idiot and get with the real winner, Skeletor. Up yours, Hordak. But it's still okay. And I usually have him riding around in the Roton because he loves to cruise around, just chilling.
That's right, picking up shouties.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
That's what he is. He's a pimp.
Yeah.
Like that's why he slicks his hair back. Sometimes he likes to put up in a pompadour, but only when he really, really wants to flex.
That's right. Okay, I know some of y'all are gonna be like, "Why is this on the list? What's going on?" But this is my Mayfix Superman Hush figure, and I wanted to put him on the list because I got him last year, and he was a pain in the butt to get. I don't know if he was available for this year or not, but he was an actual pain. And now that I have him, he's not a pain anymore. I really like this figure. This is like my go-to Superman figure now. He's just so awesome, and I love this cape. I love everything about this figure. And he comes with assortment of hands, different heads. He also comes with that poison ivy like thing around his um, shoulders to make him look like he's been controlled. Um, the cape is, like I said, super sweet.
That is a nice cape.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the Superman. He goes with my DC Universe figures. Because I don't have any other Mayfix figures. He was an expensive boy, very expensive boy, and like took forever to get here. They canceled my order, and then I had to reorder it another place, and then they finally dropped it off at my door like sometime in like March. So he counts for me for 2022. This is an awesome figure, and this is my go-to Superman. Like I said, he is pretty sweet.
Hmm.
Um,
You would have thought this Superman guy would be so popular.
Yeah,
Who's even heard of him?
I don't even know why they have him around.
Like, I just learned about him yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, some guy named Christopher Reeves played him in some kind of movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should probably check that out.
There are apparently sequels too. It's crazy.
Some might be better than others. I don't know. You never know.
I heard that the third one's supposed to be really good, and the fourth one.
And the fourth one?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
That's when they really start picking up right here. Okay, for my next one, I've got the Princess of Power herself, She-Ra. This is the Masterverse version, which I've been avoiding the Masterverse figures like the plague because I've been collecting, the classic Motu stuff, not the newer ones that are
the Origins figures.
Yeah, the Origins figures. So, like, I don't want to start getting into these two. But this one was on sale at Target, and I couldn't pass it up. So I really like this figure, dude. She's nice.
Yeah, she's
like
really
the sword is like really cool. Like I like the way the stone is in the sword. She got the shield too. You have an alternate head with the mask, and she has a longer cape that you can put on if you so choose. And she's got fists, so she can do fisticuffs and pound the shit out of that idiot Hordak who sucks.
He really does.
Yeah, he's such a loser.
Yeah. He's no Skeletor.
It's like, why is he even alive?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she's really nice, and like, hopefully this doesn't lead me down a rabbit hole of trying to collect all of these guys. But I think I can restrain myself.
I can't. It's already begun.
It's like I'm like, oh, I gotta get Catra now. Oh, I gotta get Hordak, dude. I gotta get He-Man too. But no, I'm a man who can control my urges. And
good luck with that.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, and my number 3 is the Tarna figure from Loose Collector, and her majestic bird. She is from Heavy Metal, the little movie in the 1980s. Some people may know. I waited a long time to get this. Loose Collector took a very long time making it. So I'm just glad I have it in hand. It is absolutely wonderful. She's a separate piece, of course, and the bird comes with it as well. She just oozes awesome to me. I loved her character as a kid for obvious reasons.
Boobs.
Yeah, straight boobs. Boobs and butt. Mm-hmm. Boobs and butt. But just a great figure anyway. I mean, Loose Collector did a great job in making these. I'm glad it was worth the wait to get this. When I finally got it in the mail, I was like, holy crap, I have struck gold. And she is just one of my favorite figures. She comes with alternate hair and an alternate face. Mm. She comes with her little saber. She there with the saber as well. And just a great figure altogether. I really like this. Like I said before, for obvious reasons. Mm-hmm. But she will be displayed everywhere I can get a chance when I get my apartment up and running. But she is my jam. Really like this figure, and she's my number 3.
Get your one-way ticket to midnight. Call it heavy metal.
That's right.
My next one, well, not necessarily a figure. I think it kind of counts. It's the new party wagon from the Playmates Ninja Turtles line. I've got Raph in there. Not Raph, yeah, it's Raph and Donatello, and they're piloting. And
This was a Walmart exclusive. They were bringing back a lot of the retro carded Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and they brought this out too, along with that turtle blimp.
Yeah, this was one that I really wanted because I had the blimp when I was a kid, but I never had the party wagon. And of course, dropping the missiles.
Pretty cool.
So you can have your turtles, and they can be cruising in ATL, cruising in ATL. Break.
All right, and I'm getting to my number 2, but I'm throwing my honorable mention in there too. I wanted to throw the Wanderer in. I always throw the Wanderer in. He's my homeboy. This is my figure of 2023, but I can't really put it 2022. I can't put him in because technically he's like a fabricated figure, so he'll be my honorable mention. But the number 2 figure is the one beside him, which took me by surprise. Still is freaking awesome. I love it to death. It is, of course, the last Ronin from NECA. He is probably one of my favorite figures of all time. He just we reviewed him on the channel a little bit ago. If you guys want to take a look at that, go ahead. He's highly detailed. He's got a ton of accessories, ton of weapons, ton of everything. He is just one of my favorites. I'm getting the this is the armored version. I'm getting the unarmored version as well, and we'll be doing a review on that pretty soon. But I mean, he is just absolutely fantastic. He's gonna go everywhere my ninjas go, and like, since I'm the Ninja Clan Lord, he is of course inducted into my clan. So I really like him, and he should stay there.
The Kame clan.
Yes, the Kame clan. He's pretty awesome. But yeah, one of my favorite figures of the year, hands down. Just absolutely fantastic. And the last Ronin ain't half bad either.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
It's okay. Not a big deal.
And last is this is a figure I slept on for a while because it's super expensive. This is like a $60 figure.
Jeez.
It's a Figure Arts Sailor Moon figure so I wanted to get this figure because Sailor Jupiter is my favorite one out of all of them. But I always put it off because the price tag on it. But after I got some Christmas money, I'm like, I'll go ahead and buy it. I didn't expect it to be anything great or anything just good. But man, I was super surprised when I pulled this figure out, dude. This figure can do all kinds of shit, dude. It's so super posable. She comes with a different hairpiece, so she can have the Supreme Thunder. She has 3 different faces that you can use. There's the Supreme Thunder face. And there's the default face that she had. And a stern face. And she comes with crazy sets of hands and shit too. I've got her right now. I got her throwing up the devil horns because she's so metal. But I think the best thing about this figure is this little base that has this claw thing that you can use to pose her.
Oh yeah.
That base. I think that base made me say yeah, I guess it's kind of. I would say it was worth $60, but I'm not sorry that I spent $60 on this figure. I really like this one. And
you're gonna have what I spent for the Superman then. Go ahead.
I would like to get the other ones, but man, I can't spend like $60 4 more times to get all these figures. But you know, I got my best girl, so you know, it's all right. And, you know,
It's a win.
it's like she's I like to think she's like listening to Ride the Lightning while she's throwing up the devil horns, like crash before my eyes. Now it's time to die.
All right, and as you guessed, this is my number one figure. This bad boy took me by surprise, blew me away. It's absolutely gorgeous. I give you the GI Joe Serpentor with the air chariot. He is magnificent. I think this is my figure of the year, hands down. This is my favorite GI Joe figure of all time. He oozes awesome. It's got so many accessories. That cape is so solid. Everything about this figure is great. I can't speak higher of this figure. This I command. But just a premium price for it. But when you get him, he is worth every penny. For the price point, it's worth it. I really think he is. Just the detailing, the color scheme, everything about this figure is absolutely fantastic. I did a video on him. Make sure you guys check that out too. Just fantastic, and one of my favorites of all time.
You got that gold sheen, man.
Yeah, he's too clean for himself. I don't.
Like he defeats the Joes just by blinding them with the reflections from his gold.
Yep.
It's like if a man can't see, a man can't fight.
I can't say. Too much bling shining on you. That's all it is. Way too much. But yeah, that's my number one. And so these are our top 5 figures to combine, our top 10 altogether. Of the figures of 2022. I really hope you enjoyed this video. We are trying to get more videos put out, daily, but tell us what you think your top 10 are. These are just it's a suggestive list of what we thought were our favorite figures of the year. You can always tell us in the comments what you think. Just really appreciate everything. Brooks, you want to add anything?
And it looks like we got a very motley crew going here.
Yeah. This seems like a team that go out and
we're getting the band back together.
Yep. Kicking some ass and taking some names the way it looks. Man, I really like this set of figures all together. Really, really cool set. Like I said, guys, tell us what you think in the comments. Really appreciate it. Hopefully 2023, we'll get a new set of figures that we enjoy as well. And hopefully we'll get to review them and tell you guys about it. So once again, I want you guys to go out there and go figure. Just do it.
It's like now that you said that, like there will never be a figure released ever again.
No.
Like every toy company will be like, oh, figures are dead.
Yep, we're done. Shut it down. Yeah, pretty much what it's going to be anyway. But hey, plastic is expensive, man. What can I say?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
For what they charge us for it.
God. Yep. But thanks, guys, for watching.